Princeton Review voted this school the #1 most beautiful campus in the entire country, all of America. And now on the sports side, they have invested $35 million into a brand spanking new basketball facility. We are at the beautiful University of San Diego, home of the Toreros. So, they say this is the most beautiful campus in the country. It is unbelievable. It is on a mountain in San Diego near Mission Beach. I said that San Francisco looked like Zoe 101. I lied. Take a quick pan that way also. Talk about Zoe 101. This literally feels like, what was it, PCA, Pacific Coast Academy. And we haven't even gone to Pepperdine, which is the actual school that was actually filmed at. This place is actually ridiculous. #1 in the country, whatever, I haven't been to all the schools, but to think about how nice it is and if it is getting that #1 recognition, and to know that they just spent $35 million for basketball only stuff, like, why would you not want to come here? Why would you not want to come play here? This is unbelievable, and maybe the best city in the entire country. Damn, dude, I went to the wrong school. Sorry, Arcadia. The basketball courts are pristine, brand new, great hoops, beach volleyball courts. Are you serious with this place? Come on, man. I'm trying to get some shots up, but you know me and pickleballers, we got beef. I don't hate pickleball, I just hate that they take over the basketball courts. Here we are. Basketball Performance Center. I believe that's where we have to go.
Is this your first time in here, Daniel?
Second time. Jake gave me a tour when I came.
New York. Hell yeah.
Exactly. DJ, what's happening?
It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
What's up, Ryan?
I'm Steve Lavin, basketball coach at the University of San Diego, and this is our Basketball Performance Center. We're going to give you a tour. Welcome to my crib.
Guys, show them the locker. Come on. Show them the locker in the bathroom. So what's the functional purpose of the locker in the bathroom?
Well, if I work out, during the day, be able to come back here, take a quick shower,
Okay.
change, get ready for practice, and so having the locker is...
You do use the locker, and it's not just for looks, okay?
Generous size, good space in here. You could run a little half-court offense.
It's a good way to get into character, if you know.
True. Yeah, like Clark Kent or something.
Yeah.
We've got the athletic training space.
Nice.
Hydrotherapy is something that'll be installed as we go.
I see that. Space boots in there and everything, yeah.
First time we've had our own athletic trainer.
Nice.
Just focused on men's basketball. In a similar way, this weight room, strength conditioning with Ernie and B Nasty.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. We met earlier real quick.
Yeah.
Come on in.
It's sweet. Sure. I love the garage doors also. I don't know why I like to touch, but I keep forgetting. You said 2.5 months old, something like that?
Let's see.
It even smells good in here, yeah. I keep saying that everywhere.
Alejandro,
Nice.
who's families from Puerto Rico, through Houston, through Phoenix, to
Nice.
USD.
Yeah, you guys got a whole plethora of internationals coming in, right?
Yeah, 5 internationals, 4 continents.
It's crazy.
That's Diare, who's from West Virginia.
The-
Size and versatility and different skill sets.
It's the beauty of international diversity, I feel like.
Yep.
What's changed for you guys, been able to recruit that way versus past years?
Well, number one is we opted into the revenue share.
Yep.
So it's the first time we've had the funding
Yep.
to be able to recruit at a higher level. And then this facility
Helps a little, right?
is, yeah, no doubt. And then you got a prestigious school and a beautiful campus and a great location in San Diego. So
Yeah.
you put that all together and it's a pretty attractive presentation.
Yeah.
You know?
Where does the funding come from for the revenue share? Is it through the NCAA?
Yeah, no, now it's through the universities.
Okay.
So before there was the collective, which was a third party
Yeah.
that people that had interests
Do
in
whatever
the
you want,
school,
basically,
wanted
yeah.
to support the school. But now you can raise those dollars from donors, from
Athletic sales of
athletic
things.
sales, all this
Every
stuff.
schools can get up to a maximum certain percentage to be able to cut for athletics. Where like the big football schools put it all to football, but helps here obviously not being able,
big.
to basketball and soccer, whatever else is going on, I guess.
Let's see if the film room's open. So extension of the court in terms of a classroom, to watch film, go over analytics.
Yeah.
Guest speakers, we have a Toreros Excellence speaker series where alumni, people from the community, people from campus that can come in and talk to our team. So state of the art, well thought out, well designed.
Yeah.
Top of the line material.
Last time I'm gonna say how nice everything smells. There's like a new car everywhere. The lights change colors.
Like that new car smell.
Yeah, exactly.
So here is the players' lounge.
Oof. Crazy big screen, damn.
Yep. Good. It's an ideal space, like, between classes or if there's a gap before practice starts.
Every time you go to a power school, there's the same. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Not even as nice as this. So
Yeah.
I asked Coach Gertlison the same thing about WCC. The gauntlet bracket is like distinctly WCC, and then now other like Sun Belt and other leagues are starting to adopt that. Are you a fan of the bracket, how it is, like the gauntlet of playing so many buys, or do you not like it? What are the pros and cons from a non-Gonzaga St. Mary's side of it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I've coached in different conferences throughout the country.
Yeah.
The old Pac-10, which became the Pac-12, the Big Ten, the Big East, and now the West Coast Conference. And ultimately, at that time of the year, you just want to be playing good basketball, independent of the different bracket models.
Yeah.
There's talk among the coaches and the commissioner and leadership of the West Coast Conference that we're going to change next year to a new bracket that might allow for some upsets, but it's gone through, a lot of different phases. At one point, we rotated the conference tournament through the league.
Yeah.
So we actually went to 2 NCAA tournaments when we hosted.
Do the math on that one, yeah.
So
No, but it's a good point. And maybe I like how you said that about how like obviously Gonzaga's leaving, Wazoo, Oregon State will go back to the Pac-12 or Pac whatever it's going to be. But it's a good point of like San Francisco and a couple of the schools have been like trying to grab St. Mary's and Gonzaga, but now it's just St. Mary's at the top, so it makes it much more like a regular mid-major where you could see any kind of people taking that bit away from those top teams.
We're at a really interesting intersection, not only because this is a revolutionary
Yeah.
era in college athletics, but also our conference is going to be going through some realignment.
Big time.
We're going to be expanding in certain respects in terms of teams that we bring in.
Just saw that this
to
morning.
Conference.
Yeah.
I heard.
UC
Is it
San
confirmed?
Diego.
Are you the one breaking the story?
No. I saw John Rothstein say it.
Okay.
UC San Diego, I think it's 2027 they're coming in. But that's got to be cool to have a crosstown rival. Like it's 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away. So.
Yep. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What's up, brother Ryan?
Yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you. It's beautiful in here. It's nice. So sharp in here. I see they all got the Kobe's out, right? So that's what the box.
Yeah.
I see.
What's your favorite shoe, Allie?
Everyone can see. Oh, Sabrina's.
Nice.
Sabrina's are those are the best for sure. 100%.
Are they lighter? Is that the?
Yeah, and they're wider.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the most similar thing to the Kobe in the current generation.
It's your size, probably, right?
Yeah. Are you a coach of everyone wears same color shoes or no?
At one point, probably in the 80s and the 90s, but as the decades go by, naturally you show more flexibility. You got to adapt and adjust to changing times. And
Well, as long as it's Nike, right? That's all that matters. So.
Yeah, sometimes there, is some challenges in terms of trying to find the right shoe. At UCLA, we started as Converse, then we went to Reebok, and then finished with Adidas.
You went through it all.
Yeah, and then after my era, they went Nike.
Yeah.
And I think now they're still with
Nike. They're still Nike.
They had a stretch with Under Armour.
Jordan, they did too for a while, which is Nike, but it was basketball specific. It was very different. Yeah.
All right, Allie. Take care. Glad you're
you're
back.
Love the videos.
You got
I
home.
appreciate you, man.
Arian's on staff with us as well. Was graduated this past year.
My name's Ariel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. From a manager to a grad assistant now, so into the trenches and now.
Yeah, you get
on my way to
it.
the-
You get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Great environment here, like being here for the past years, down play with our season last year, but even before that, like motivation, all the players, like everyone's good this year and they get along well with each other. So I should watch out for it.
I'm watching.
He's already ready for his recruiting pitch.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, he got it going down. I was
Right?
like,
It's like-
I don't know if you think I'm a player or something. I don't look that
Right.
young, right? 5'11", looking a little old. I don't think that's gonna work for me. Even got convertible golf carts to get around campus. Oh yeah, this is sick.
You can kind of see to the left of the softball field is a golf practice range.
Out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is crazy nice.
And those are dorms, and then this is the big canyon. There's a golf course in the canyon a little bit ways down.
Those are great dorms to have.
Yeah. Well, fun fact for you guys, the KB up on the light pole, that's where Chris Bryant hit a ball once.
What?
And then the 452 on top of the dorm, KB.
Oh,
hit
shit.
one up there too.
That is up there. 452.
That's a missile.
Take a peek at the football stadium
Sure.
if you guys want.
Nice grass too, not turf.
Oh yeah, it's real quality.
Oh, imagine playing a soccer game here. Oh my God, it'd be the best field ever. Outside of the football lines.
Kind of
just
carved
crazy.
into the hill. It's real nice.
Yeah, right? So cool.
The Chargers actually had like a 2-day mini camp here not too long ago,
Oh.
earlier this summer, because Coach Harbaugh, he got his start as a head coach here. It's the Jenny Craig Pavilion.
Feels like church.
Yeah.
I don't go to church, but it feels like church.
They have a staff on campus whose their sole responsibility is making sure every building on campus looks like, you know, the same Spanish Baroque period.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like some kind of like Roman European or something like that.
Yeah.
So this is why I love going to like mid-majors and like smaller schools,
Yeah.
just because everything is so unique.
Looks like they're setting something up for campus right now, but
Yeah, no, this is cool.
all these seats come out and
No, it's sweet. It's like
Yeah.
circular. I like it. Church vibe, a little bit like Spanish European.
everything matches everything else on campus.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The red panels that matches the roofs of all the rest of the buildings.
Spanish Villa. I'm thinking about all the other schools in the WCC. Like, to your point, this is definitely one of the nicer ones. And we're not even here when it's like fully filled out for basketball, obviously.
What's the capacity?
5,200.
Perfect.
To fact check me on that.
Feels bigger than that.
Yeah, that was right. 5,100.
There you go.
This worked out well. Makeshift set, studio.
Yeah, who cares?
USD has this rich basketball tradition that goes all the way back to when we were a Division II program. Coach named Phil Wolpert, who won back-to-back national championships at the University of San Francisco.
Yeah.
He won 60 straight games, which was the record before Coach Wooden's UCLA. He recruited a player named Bernie Bickerstaff. After Bernie finished up playing here, he became an assistant to Coach Wolpert. Bernie was promoted as a 26-year-old head coach, youngest coach in the country, first African-American coach in USD history. There's this great tradition also of players like Mike Brown, who's gone on to be the NBA head coach of the Knicks and was with Cleveland and the Lakers and has had a terrific career. David Fisdale, who's also a Knicks coach. Eric Musselman is at USC, prior was at Arkansas and Nevada.
I had a lot of them here, I remember, for a coach's clinic, which was awesome to see. And like, people don't realize, we had a stat before of like the most players turned coaches was like Indiana, Carolina, and then USD, and people don't know that.
Yeah,
you also were in an area where in the summer and off season, especially in the new facility, which is amazing. Tobias Harris, I know, only trains here. There's a lot of NBA guys coming in and out for runs. What does having like all these NBA people around all the time and like the players are in and out, the staff, like what does it do? How does it influence the program?
I can tell why you've been successful. You've done your research, you've done your homework.
I'm a sicko, I know things, yeah.
Failing to prepare is preparing to fail, but you came prepared today.
Of course.
And I respect and appreciate that. You're right, San Diego is a beautiful destination with our tradition and history that we touched on and this new basketball performance center. It's an ideal place in the off season for former players. Those synergies are helpful in terms of just the kind of new beginning that we feel here. We're in the middle of a relaunch because of the revenue share, because of this basketball performance center, and then also the roster space to bring in 13 new players, largest class in school history. So there is this fresh start or new beginning energy.
In St. John's, UCLA, you've done broadcasting. Like you've seen the sport change at the highest levels and now lower levels in the power and all over the place. So you get it. Talking about the team this year, what you're excited for with the most with a lot of the guys coming in. I know you have international pro experience now. I know last year wasn't the year you wanted to have, but you're trying to turn a corner.
If you look at this class of 13 players, the composition of the makeup, 6 Division I transfers, 1 Division II transfer. Adrian McIntyre led the country in scoring.
Yeah, he's not just a D2 transfer.
28 a game.
You put 28 a game up at any level, you're a pro player right there.
We have 4 high school players who we think can really help significantly in a meaningful way. We also have 2 Euros, so that makes up the 13. I like that balance, like a diverse portfolio.
Diverse,
and I think that's what you have to be able to do. Is adjust and adapt to changing times.
Being intentional about who you're bringing in is a great point of like, we're going to diversify what we have because if we just go get the best guys possible, they might be a terrible team even though on paper the talent is really good. And I think a lot of teams suffer from that in the current day.
I mean, it's one thing to watch it on Synergy or to watch game film or to do your homework and make calls about these 13 prospects. but they're going to be different at USD under our direction and guidance, and with a different set of players that they're now playing with. And so you can't be too premeditated or too predetermined in your thinking as it comes to your personnel. You have to have a degree of open-mindedness to allow these players to show what they're capable of and how they fit our particular puzzle.
I think that speaks to your willingness and ability and a willingness to adapt, right? Because like you could have been a guy who I've coached at UCLA and St. John's in a different generation of the sport, and you could have been like, no, this is how it's done. Like I succeeded at the highest level. You've done the opposite.
I've learned a lot just in these first 3 years in the league. In terms of from the other coaches.
Different world and
style of play.
You
know, different than the Big Ten, different than the Big East. This league is about making threes and defending threes. If you're not able to defend threes or make threes, it's going to be a long season, which it was for us last year.
I feel like the coaches are so analytically intelligent and sound that people don't understand, and I think a lot of the major leagues are like that, where WCC, SoCon, MVC, there are particular leagues where the coaches get it and they're pushing and innovating things forward. Is there one goal? If I had to say San Diego Toreros, like there's one, you want to be this at the end of the season.
We want to play our best basketball late in the year. The different stages of a season and their building blocks. What you learn about yourself in the non-conference set the table for conference play. And then conference play sets the table for the conference tournament. And then you ultimately want to play in March Madness. And so
of course,
those are our goals every season. You mentioned this league, Randy Bennett, Mark Few, those are future Hall of Fame coaches.
Oh yeah, even coaches that have left, like obviously Todd Golden's easy you want to call out. Like
no doubt.
The league gets it. The league gets it, but people don't
Chris
see that.
San Francisco, you spent time with, he's one of the rising stars. Terrific tradition. People are unaware of, even Seattle, one of the new members of our conference, Elgin Baylor. They were great back in the day. So to have them in our conference is a real plus. So West Coast Conference is in great shape. No one wants to see Gonzaga leave. We can lean in on our tradition, and the newcomers are going to bring their own flavor.
Exactly, and I was going to say, you adjust and change and adapt like everybody does in the sport, and there are pros, there are obvious cons where Gonzaga raises the level for everybody and more attention and media stuff, but there's also a better opportunity for programs like yours and stuff to succeed, so I get that.
And we saw that with the Big East. I was in the Big East when at Louisville, Notre Dame, and UConn, and Syracuse, and Pittsburgh, and West Virginia were in the league. And then after my third year, they left. Everyone thought it was the end of
They
the
still
Big
think
East.
it's the end now. It's crazy.
And they went on a run. Coach Wright moved up the ladder and started dominating and won a couple of national titles.
Danny obviously doing it now. So
Danny with the return has put them back. They're a dominant blue blood program now. But even Greg McDermott at Creighton had a terrific run. Butler had some good years. So Marquette also has had success. So my point though is the league survived. And they leaned in on their tradition. They're Catholic, they're basketball centric, it's great markets in terms of basketball and media exposure and recruiting markets as well. And the West Coast Conference really in some ways is similar to the Big East. Difference in scale.
It's like a Big East Junior,
but it really is.
I never thought about it at all, but I see the vision. I appreciate you taking time with me today. It's great seeing the facility. Everything's beautiful. Most beautiful campus in the country, they say.
Yeah, most every
Princeton
year.
Review.
You know, like Chico for years dominated as the biggest party school.
Sure.
But
We're not going
USD
for that.
is the most beautiful school.
It's been good. I appreciate your time.
Likewise, and congratulations
Thank
on
you.
you and all the success you've had. And I can see why you're a natural, both from an entrepreneurial standpoint, but also bringing fresh and original content and being authentic and being real, which in this era is really what there is an appetite for. And so your future
You get
is
it.
bright.
You know the media side. That's what I'm going for, and I appreciate those words a lot. It
You
means
got
a lot.
it.
So appreciate it, man. Thanks for taking the time
We'll
again,
talk
all
to you
right?
down the
That was Coach Steve Lavin and the University of San Diego. I haven't been to thousands of college campuses, but they say this is the prettiest campus in the entire country. How do you argue against that? Basketball facility, $35 million, brand spanking new. It's beautiful. You just saw it. Steve Lavin is a man of history. He's a man of experience. Great stuff here at University of San Diego. Love it. Amazing place. If you're thinking about coming to college here, you just do it. It's simple. Just do it. There you go. Toreros.